I'm not sure.
Have you decided where you want to go for your summer vacation this year?
I'm not sure.
Well, you have plenty of options. Do you prefer a beach destination or something more adventurous?
I'm really torn. Part of me wants a relaxing beach getaway, but another part wants to explore new places.
How about a compromise? You could go to a destination that offers both beach relaxation and some exciting activities.
That sounds like a good idea. Any suggestions?
How about Bali? It has beautiful beaches, and you can also explore the culture and go hiking.
Bali does sound interesting. I'll look into it.
Great! Let me know if you need help planning or more information.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll keep you posted once I make up my mind.
No rush. Take your time deciding what suits you best.
Color preference.
I'm redecorating my living room and can't decide on the color scheme. What do you think about blue and gray?
Blue and gray can be very calming. They're great for a living space. What shade of blue were you thinking?
Maybe a soft sky blue. I don't want anything too dark. I want the room to feel airy and light.
Sky blue would be nice. It pairs well with gray, especially a lighter gray. It'll keep the room bright.
True, and I can add some white accents, maybe in the curtains or cushions, to brighten it up more.
That sounds lovely. White will definitely add a fresh feel. Are you going to add any other colors?
I was thinking of some natural green plants. They should bring some life to the room.
Absolutely. Plants make everything better. Your living room is going to look great.
See you soon.
I heard you're leaving for your vacation tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. A week at the beach will be great.
That sounds amazing. Have you packed everything?
Almost done. Just a few last-minute items to throw in my suitcase.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic trip and enjoy the sun and sand.
Thanks. I plan to relax and unwind completely.
Don't forget to take lots of pictures.
I won't. And I'll make sure to share them with you when I'm back.
Sounds good. Have a safe flight and enjoy your time away.
I will. Thanks for the well wishes. See you soon.
You're welcome. Have a great trip and see you when you get back.
I love it.
Have you seen the new artwork at the gallery downtown?
Yeah, I went there last weekend. What did you think?
I love it. The colors and textures are so captivating.
I agree, it's quite impressive. Did you have a favorite piece?
Definitely. That abstract sculpture in the corner. The way it plays with light is mesmerizing.
I noticed that one too. It's really unique. The artist is so talented.
Absolutely. Their work always leaves a strong impression.
I'm thinking of getting a smaller piece for my living room.
That's a great idea. The art can really enhance the ambience of a space.
Yeah, I'm excited to start my collection. Thanks for the recommendation.
No problem. Happy to share the love for art.
That's the way it is.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord.
I heard they're increasing the prices for public transportation again.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It seems like it's getting more expensive every year.
I know, it's tough for commuters. But I guess that's the way it is.
True, there's not much we can do about it.
And did you hear about the new policy at work? They're implementing stricter dress code rules.
Ugh, really? I liked the flexibility we had before.
Same here. But it seems they want a more professional image. That's the way it is now.
I suppose we'll have to adapt and update our wardrobes.
It's a bit annoying. But if it's for the company's image, we have to go with it.
You're right. Sometimes, we just have to accept that's the way it is, and move on.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons.
Cut off, disconnect or remove something abruptly.
Have you heard from John lately? I tried calling him, but it went straight to voicemail.
Yeah, he's been having some phone issues. His service provider cut off his connection due to some billing problems.
That's frustrating. How did that happen? Did he not pay his bills on time?
Apparently, there was an issue with his auto payment setup. It got cut off, and he didn't notice until he lost service.
That's unfortunate. It's easy for things like that to slip through the cracks.
Exactly. It's a good reminder to double-check our automatic payments and make sure they don't get cut off unexpectedly.
Agreed. I'll review mine too. It can be quite inconvenient when your services get cut off, especially when you rely on your phone for work and communication.
John had to spend quite some time sorting it out with the provider to get his service cut back on.
I can imagine the hassle. Hopefully, he's got it all resolved now.
Yeah, he's back online. But it was a good lesson on the importance of keeping an eye on those bills to prevent getting cut off.
What do you think?
I've been considering switching to a new project management software for our team.
That could be a good idea. What do you think?
Well, I've researched a few options, and one seems to have better features, but it's slightly more expensive.
I see. Have you discussed it with the team to get their input?
Not yet. I wanted to gather some information before bringing it up. What do you think?
It's essential to involve the team in the decision-making process. They might have insights or preferences that you haven't considered.
That's a valid point. I'll set up a meeting to discuss the options with the team and get their input.
Sounds like a good plan. Collaborative decisions often lead to better outcomes.
Thanks for your advice. I appreciate it.
No problem. What do you think our next steps should be?
Let's schedule that team meeting and take it from there.
To be a Soho.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a...
I've been thinking about making the leap to become a Soho worker.
That's a big decision. What's prompting the change?
Well, the idea of having more flexibility and avoiding the daily commute is really appealing. Plus, it could save me money in the long run.
Those are some great advantages, but there are challenges too. Have you considered the potential isolation and distractions when working from home?
Absolutely, that's my main concern. I might miss the social aspect of the office, and I know staying focused at home can be tough.
You can mitigate that by setting up a dedicated workspace, creating a schedule, and making an effort to stay connected with colleagues virtually.
Good points. Also, I've heard about tax implications for Soho businesses. Any advice there?
It's important to research tax regulations in your area and consider consulting with a tax professional to ensure you're compliant and taking advantage of any available deductions.
Thanks for the tips. It's a big step, but I'm eager to explore the Soho lifestyle.
I get rid of the devils, they think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle, there's nobody on my...
You're so lucky.
I just found out I won the lottery.
You're so lucky. That's incredible news. How much did you win?
It's a substantial amount, enough to make a significant change in my life.
Wow, that's amazing. What are you going to do with the money?
Well, first, I'm going to pay off all my debts and mortgage. Then, I plan to invest wisely and maybe take a dream vacation.
That sounds like a great plan. I'm genuinely happy for you.
Thanks. It still feels surreal. I never thought this would happen to me.
It's the kind of thing most people can only dream of. Enjoy every moment of it.
I will, and I'll make sure to share some of the good fortune with those who need it too.
That's very generous of you. You're so lucky.
Be off, leave or depart, especially on a journey.
I heard you're planning a trip to Europe. When are you going to be off?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it for a while. I'm going to be off next month. Can't wait to explore new places.
That sounds exciting. Have you planned out your itinerary?
Most of it is sorted out. I have a rough plan, but I'm leaving some room for spontaneity. It's always nice to have some flexibility when you're off traveling.
Absolutely. Being open to new experiences is the best way to make the most of your trip. Where are you going to be off to first?
I'll be off to London first. I'll spend a few days there, then head to Paris, and from there, I'll see where the adventure takes me.
London and Paris are fantastic cities to start your journey. Enjoy the local cuisine and soak in the culture while you're off exploring.
Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be sure to keep you updated on my adventures while I'm off traveling.
Please do. I can't wait to hear about your experiences. Have a safe and amazing trip when you're off next month.
Let's go out.
Hey, it's been a while since we stayed in. How about we go out tonight?
That's a great idea. I could use a change of scenery. Where do you want to go?
How about trying that new Italian restaurant that opened downtown? I heard it's fantastic.
Italian sounds delicious. Let's go there.
Great. I'll make a reservation for 7 p.m.
Sounds perfect. I'll meet you there.
And after dinner, we could catch a movie if you're up for it.
Sure, why not? It's been a while since we had a movie night.
Excellent. So, dinner at 7 p.m., and then we'll decide on the movie afterward.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's make it a fun night out.
Agreed. It'll be a nice change of pace.
Work up, generate or build up enthusiasm or emotions.
You seem pretty excited about the upcoming hiking trip. What's got you so worked up?
I can't help it. The idea of spending a weekend in the mountains just works me up with enthusiasm. I've been looking forward to this for weeks.
I can see the appeal. The fresh air, the beautiful scenery. It can definitely work up a sense of adventure.
Exactly. It's a chance to work up a connection with nature and unwind from the daily grind.
I need to work up the same level of excitement. I've been so caught up in work that I almost forgot about the trip.
Don't worry, there's still time to work up that enthusiasm. Once you start packing and get closer to the departure date, you'll feel it.
You're right. It's time to put work aside and work up some anticipation for this adventure.
That's the spirit. A break from routine and a change of scenery can do wonders to work up positive emotions.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm looking forward to working up some great memories on this trip.
You're welcome. I can't wait to share this experience with you. It's going to be amazing.
Changing seats.
I just realized they seated us in different rows. Do you think we could ask someone to switch seats with us?
It's worth a try. Maybe we can ask the flight attendant for help. They might have better luck finding someone willing to switch.
Good idea. I'll flag one down. Excuse me, we were wondering if it's possible to change seats so we can sit together.
Let me check the seating chart. It looks like there are a couple of open seats. You can move to row 14.
That's great. Thank you so much for your help.
This is much better. I'm glad we asked. Now we can enjoy the flight together.
Yeah, it's always more comfortable traveling with someone you know. Let's get settled in.
Keep up with, stay informed about or maintain pace with.
Hey, I noticed you've been really busy at work lately. How do you manage to keep up with all your tasks?
It's been a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I've been using a task management tool to help me keep up with my to-do list and deadlines.
That's a smart approach. It can be challenging to keep up with work demands, especially when things get hectic. Any tips for staying organized?
Well, I try to prioritize my tasks and break them into smaller, manageable chunks. It's also important to keep up with communication, so I regularly check emails and messages to avoid missing any important updates.
Communication is crucial in our field. How about staying current with industry trends and news? Do you find time for that?
It's a challenge, but I make an effort to keep up with industry news by setting aside some time each day to read relevant articles and follow industry influencers on social media. It's essential to stay informed.
You're juggling a lot, but it's clear that you're determined to keep up with your responsibilities and stay on top of things. I'm impressed with your dedication.
Thanks. It's not easy, but I believe it's the key to success in our line of work. Staying organized and informed helps me keep up with the fast pace of the industry.
That's not fair.
Did you hear they gave Sarah a promotion even though she's been here for less time than us?
Yeah, I did. That's not fair.
I mean, we've put in so much effort and have more experience.
I completely agree. It's frustrating when it feels like hard work goes unnoticed.
I'm thinking of talking to our supervisor about it.
That might be a good idea. It's important to address these concerns.
I just hope they consider our contributions and not just the time served.
Hopefully, they'll be fair in their evaluation.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thanks for listening.
No problem. It's always good to discuss these things.
Go through, experience or endure a difficult situation.
I heard you had a rough time with your health lately. How are you feeling now?
Yeah, I had to go through a pretty challenging period. I was diagnosed with a serious illness, but I'm feeling better now after the treatment.
I can imagine how tough that must have been. Going through a health scare is never easy. How did you cope with it?
It was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. I leaned on my family and close friends for support. Having a strong support system made it easier to go through the treatments and recovery.
That's great to hear that you had people there for you. How has this experience changed your perspective on life?
Going through something like this made me appreciate the little things in life more. I've learned not to take my health for granted and to focus on what truly matters.
It's incredible how challenging experiences like these can reshape our outlook. I'm glad to see you're on the path to recovery.
Thank you. I'm just grateful to have made it through and to be here, talking about it. It's a reminder of how resilient we can be when we have to go through adversity.
I'm running late.
Hey, are you almost here? We were supposed to meet for lunch at 12:30?
I'm running late. I got caught up in a meeting that's running over time.
No worries, things happen. How much longer do you think you'll be?
It might take me another 20 minutes to wrap things up here.
All right, I'll grab a table and order something in the meantime.
Thanks for understanding. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Take your time, no rush. We'll still have plenty of time to catch up.
I appreciate your patience. I'll let you know once I'm on my way.
Sure thing. Looking forward to seeing you when you get here.
Thanks. I'll be there soon.
Bite off more than you can chew, to take on more responsibility or work than you can handle.
I've signed up for 3 different committees at once, and they all have deadlines coming up.
That sounds overwhelming. It seems like you've bitten off more than you can chew.
Yeah, I thought I could manage, but now I'm swamped with work.
It happens to the best of us. Sometimes enthusiasm can lead to overcommitment.
I need to figure out how to juggle all these responsibilities.
You might want to prioritize and delegate some tasks if possible.
Delegation is a good idea, but I don't want to let anyone down.
You have to be realistic about what you can handle. It's better to do a few things well than spread yourself too thin.
You're right. I'll have to talk to the committees and see if I can adjust my commitments.
That's a sensible approach. Don't be afraid to ask for help or scale back when necessary.
Thanks for the advice. I need to be more careful about taking on too much in the future.
Drop off, deliver or deposit something or someone.
I heard you're going to the post office. Can you drop off this package for me on your way?
Sure, no problem. I'll drop it off at the post office when I go there later today.
Thanks a lot. It's an important document that needs to be sent out as soon as possible.
I'll make sure to drop it off today so it gets there on time.
Speaking of deliveries, did you ever get a chance to drop off that old furniture at the charity shop like you mentioned?
Not yet. I've been busy with work, but I plan to drop it off this weekend. It's just been sitting in the garage, and they could put it to good use.
That's a thoughtful idea. It's great that you're willing to drop off items that others might benefit from.
Absolutely. I don't want it to go to waste. I'll make sure to drop it off on Saturday.
Thank you for helping out. It's important to support organizations that can make good use of our old stuff.
You're welcome. I'm happy to drop it off and contribute in a small way. It's the least I can do to help others.
Postgraduate's fever.
I've been feeling overwhelmed lately with this postgraduate program. It's like a feverish roller coaster.
I totally get it. Grad school can be intense. What's been bothering you the most?
The constant deadlines and research pressure. It feels like I'm drowning in assignments.
I went through that too. Try breaking tasks into smaller, manageable chunks and create a study schedule. It can help you stay on top of things.
Yeah, I need to get organized. Plus, I'm worried about my thesis research. It's challenging to find a unique topic.
Research topics can be tricky. Talk to your professors and peers for guidance. They might suggest something you hadn't thought of.
Thanks for the advice. Also, I miss having a social life. Balancing work and personal time is tough.
Absolutely, but don't forget to take breaks and enjoy some downtime. It's essential for your mental well-being.
You're right. I need to find that balance. Thanks for listening and understanding the postgraduate fever.
I don't understand.
Can you explain how this new software works?
Sure, it's quite intuitive. First, you need to open the application and log in.
I don't understand. Could you walk me through it step by step?
Of course. After you log in, you'll see the main dashboard with different options.
Hold on, I'm still not following. What do I do to log in?
My apologies. To log in, you'll need to enter your username and password on the login page.
Ah, got it. Please continue.
Once you're logged in, you can navigate the dashboard and access the features you need.
Thanks for clarifying. I appreciate your patience.
No problem at all. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to help.
That's reassuring. Thanks for your assistance.
That's cool.
Hey, did you know I'm taking a trip to Japan next month?
That's cool. Japan is such an amazing place to visit.
Yeah, I've always wanted to explore Tokyo and Kyoto.
Those cities are incredible. You'll have a great time. Have you planned your itinerary?
Not yet, but I'm thinking of starting with Tokyo and then heading to Kyoto.
Smart choice. Tokyo is bustling and has so much to offer.
Any recommendations for must-see places or activities?
You should definitely visit the Tsukiji Fish Market and take a stroll in Harajuku for some unique street fashion.
Thanks for the tips. I'll make sure to check those out.
No problem. Enjoy your trip and all the cool experiences Japan has to offer.
I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing adventure.
I don't believe it.
Did you hear the news? They're canceling the big event next week.
What? No way. I was really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's all over social media. They cited some unexpected issues as the reason.
I don't believe it. They've been planning this for months.
I know, right? It's disappointing.
Well, I hope they can reschedule it or come up with an alternative.
Let's hope so. I don't believe they'd cancel it without a good reason.
True. Let's keep an eye out for updates then.
You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. Achieving something often requires sacrifices or hardships.
The process of starting a new business is tough, isn't it?
It definitely is. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs.
True, but it feels like we're sacrificing a lot to get this off the ground.
Well, that's the nature of entrepreneurship. Success often demands hard work and sacrifices.
I just hope it's all worth it in the end.
It can be challenging, but the satisfaction of building something of your own can be very rewarding.
I guess you're right. We knew it wouldn't be easy when we started.
Exactly. Keep pushing through the difficulties, and eventually, we'll reap the rewards.
Thanks for the encouragement. Let's keep breaking those eggs and make the best omelet we can.
That's the spirit. We'll get there, one step at a time.
Take it easy.
I heard you've been stressing about the upcoming presentation.
Yeah, it's just a lot to handle right now. You know,
I get it. Remember, it's important, but don't let it consume you. Take it easy.
Thanks, I needed to hear that. I've been overthinking every detail.
Overthinking can make things worse. Just focus on the main points, and you'll do great.
You're right. I'll try to simplify it. By the way, how's your project coming along?
It's getting there, but I also need to take it easy. I don't want to burn out.
Wise words. We should both remember to find some balance.
Absolutely. Let's tackle these challenges step by step. Take it easy, and we'll conquer them.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking of rearranging the furniture in the living room.
That's a good idea. It could give the room a fresh look.
Yeah, I feel like it's been the same for a while, and I want to change.
What are you thinking of moving around?
Maybe shifting the couch to the other side and putting the bookshelf against that wall.
That could work. It might open up the space a bit.
And I was thinking of adding some new decor, like some colorful throw pillows.
That's a good idea too. It'll add a pop of color.
Great, I'll start planning it out. Thanks for the input.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help with it.
Hold up, delay or hinder progress.
Hey, I heard the project deadline got pushed back again. What happened?
Yeah, it's frustrating. We hit a major setback that's going to hold up the entire process. One of our key team members got sick, and we can't move forward without their expertise.
That's unfortunate. Is there any way to mitigate the delay or find a temporary replacement?
We're exploring our options, but it's a complex role, and finding a suitable replacement won't be easy. We're also considering outsourcing some of the work to keep things moving as best as we can.
It's tough when unforeseen circumstances hold up a project. How are you planning to communicate the delay to the client?
We're drafting an email to explain the situation and the revised timeline. We'll be as transparent as possible and hope the client understands.
That sounds like a reasonable approach. These delays can be stressful, but good communication is key. If you need any help during this hold-up, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks, I appreciate your support. We'll do our best to keep the client informed and minimize the impact of this unexpected hold-up on the project.
Under the weather, feeling unwell or sick.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hey, I heard you called in sick yesterday. Are you feeling okay?
Not really. I've been feeling under the weather for a few days now.
That's not good. Have you seen a doctor?
Not yet. I thought I could ride it out, but it's not getting any better.
Maybe you should make an appointment just to be safe. It could be something more serious.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll schedule one today.
And in the meantime, make sure to get plenty of rest and stay hydrated.
I will. Thanks for the concern.
No problem. Let me know if you need any help with anything while you're not feeling well.
I appreciate that. Hopefully, I'll be back to normal soon.
Take care of yourself, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything.
Pass out, lose consciousness or distribute something.
Did you see what happened at the party last night?
I heard it got wild. I left early, so I missed most of it. What went down?
Well, Sarah had a bit too much to drink and ended up passing out on the couch.
Oh no, is she okay? I hope someone took care of her.
Yeah, her friends were there, and they made sure she was safe. They even grabbed a blanket and passed it out to her.
That's good to hear. I'm glad she had friends looking out for her.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. But that wasn't the only thing. Someone also passed out party favors to all the guests.
Party favors. That sounds like a fun touch to the party.
It was. They passed out little gift bags with candies and small trinkets to everyone as a thank you for coming.
That's a nice way to show appreciation to the guests. I'm sorry I missed all the excitement.
Don't worry. There will be plenty of opportunities for more parties in the future.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't discard valuable or useful things when getting rid of the unnecessary.
We're redesigning our website, and I think we need a complete overhaul.
Hold on. Before you throw the baby out with the bathwater, let's assess what's working.
But the whole design looks outdated and cluttered.
Sure, but there might be valuable content or features we should keep.
I see your point. We've invested a lot in the current content.
Exactly. Let's identify what's still relevant and useful to our users.
Okay, we'll salvage the valuable content and functionalities, but the overall look definitely needs a refresh.
Agreed. We can modernize the design while preserving what's valuable.
Thanks for the reminder. It's essential not to lose sight of what's working in the pursuit of something new.
You're welcome. Sometimes, a balance between innovation and preservation is the way to go.
Let's work on this redesign with that principle in mind.
Sizes and inches.
I need help choosing the right size for this picture frame. It says it's 8 by 10 inches, but I'm not sure if that's what I need.
What size is the photo you're trying to frame?
It's a standard 5 by 7 inch photo. I want the frame to have a border around the picture.
In that case, an 8 by 10 inch frame should work well. It will give you a nice border around your photo.
Oh, that makes sense. But won't the photo just float around inside the frame?
You'll need a mat to keep it in place. The mat has an opening slightly smaller than your photo size, so it holds it centered.
I see. Should I get a mat with the same size opening as my photo?
Exactly. A 5 by 7 inch opening in the mat will frame your photo perfectly inside the 8 by 10 frame.
I can't take it anymore.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is
Have you heard about the new changes in the company policies?
Yeah, it seems like they keep adding more and more rules.
I know what you mean. I can't take it anymore. It feels so restrictive.
Tell me about it. It's like they want to control every aspect of our work.
And the constant meetings and reports. It's overwhelming.
I can't take it anymore either. It's affecting our productivity.
I've been thinking about talking to HR or our supervisor about it.
That might be a good idea. Maybe they'll listen and reconsider some of these changes.
Yeah, let's give it a try. This situation is becoming unbearable.
Agreed. Something needs to change.
like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
Individual initiative.
I've been thinking a lot about the importance of individual initiative lately.
That's an interesting topic. What sparked your interest in it?
I believe that individual initiative is the driving force behind personal growth and societal progress. It's about taking responsibility for our actions and not just relying on others or waiting for opportunities to come our way.
I agree. It's about proactively creating opportunities and taking charge of our lives. But how can we encourage more people to embrace it?
Education and mentorship can play a significant role. Teaching individuals to think critically, set goals, and persevere can empower them to take initiative. Mentorship can provide guidance and support.
Absolutely. Fostering a culture of innovation and risk-taking can also promote individual initiative in workplaces and communities. It's about creating an environment where people feel encouraged to take ownership of their ideas and projects.
Precisely. When individuals take initiative, they can drive positive change and make a real difference in their lives and the world around them.
It's an inspiring perspective, and I couldn't agree more.
Asking and giving directions.
Excuse me, can you help me find the nearest subway station?
Of course. You're currently at the corner of Elm Street and Main Street. To get to the subway, just walk straight down Elm Street for about 2 blocks. You'll see the station entrance on your left.
Got it, thank you. And how long does it take to get to downtown from there?
From this station, it'll take you approximately 15 minutes to reach downtown. Trains run pretty frequently during this time of day, so you shouldn't have to wait long.
That's perfect. Thanks for the directions.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need further help, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks again, you've been a big help. Have a great day.
You too. Safe travels.
Can you explain that to me?
I've been working on this new project, and it involves a lot of complex data analysis.
I see. Can you explain that to me?
Sure. We're collecting data from various sources, and then we use machine learning algorithms to process and extract insights from it.
Machine learning. Can you explain that in simpler terms?
Of course. It's like teaching a computer to learn from data and make predictions or decisions based on patterns it finds.
Oh, I think I'm getting it. What kind of insights are you hoping to get from this data?
We're aiming to identify trends, customer preferences, and potential areas for improvement in our products and services.
That sounds important. Can you explain how it will benefit our company?
Certainly. By understanding our data better, we can make more informed decisions, improve our products, and ultimately, increase our competitiveness in the market.
Thanks for explaining that to me. It's clearer now.
Holiday economy.
The holiday season is here, and I can't help but think about the impact of the holiday economy.
It's an interesting topic. What's on your mind?
Well, it's incredible how much economic activity revolves around this time of year. From shopping to travel and hospitality, it's a major driver of business.
True. The holiday season brings in a significant amount of revenue for retailers, and it provides job opportunities too.
But there's also the pressure it puts on people to spend beyond their means. It's like we're encouraged to buy more and more.
That's a valid concern. It's essential for individuals to set budgets and prioritize spending to avoid financial stress during the holidays.
And let's not forget about the environmental impact. The excess packaging and waste during this season are concerning.
You're right. Sustainability should be a consideration in our holiday celebrations. Supporting eco-friendly initiatives and reducing waste can make a difference.
Agreed. It's a balance between enjoying the holiday spirit and being mindful of its economic and environmental consequences.
House decoration.
I've been thinking about house decoration lately. It's time to give our home a fresh look.
That sounds like a fun project. What kind of changes are you considering?
Well, I want to start with the living room. It feels a bit dull, so I'm thinking of adding some colorful accents and new artwork.
That could really brighten up the space. Have you decided on a color palette or any specific themes?
I'm leaning towards a combination of blues and yellows to create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. As for themes, something nature-inspired might be nice.
Sounds lovely. And don't forget about lighting. It can make a big difference in setting the mood.
Good point. I'll look into some unique lighting options too. Do you have any suggestions?
Consider pendant lights or flare lamps to create a warm ambience. Plus, they can be stylish additions to the decor.
Thanks for the ideas. I'm excited to start this house decoration project and make our home more comfortable and visually appealing.
Traffic jams.
Ugh, I got stuck in another traffic jam today. It seems like it's getting worse every day.
Tell me about it. Traffic congestion can be so frustrating. What route were you on?
I was on the freeway, and it was just bumper to bumper for miles. It added an extra hour to my commute.
That's rough. Have you considered using public transportation or carpooling to avoid these daily traffic nightmares?
I have, but public transportation doesn't work well for my schedule, and finding a reliable carpool is challenging.
It's a common problem in urban areas. Maybe it's time for some city planning improvements to alleviate traffic congestion and invest in better public transportation options.
I couldn't agree more. Less traffic would make our lives so much easier and reduce environmental impact.
Absolutely. Let's hope our city takes some action soon to tackle these never-ending traffic jams.